Hey, what's up? It's your man Philip Riggs here with another review. We're going to be taking a look at the DJI Mavic Air. What's up, guys? A little bit of a change of scenery. We're going to be talking about this little guy, the Mavic Air, and why it is something you should probably keep in your bag at all times, just based on performance, battery life, and portability. This is probably my #1 pick for small drones in this category. Ease of use with the DJI app, tremendous amounts of control with forward, rear, and bottom facing cameras and sensors for obstacle avoidance, and the fact that the remote has joysticks that actually screw off now, which allows you to pack them a lot better. I'll show you that a little bit more as well. And this little thing is pretty kick-ass, so I'm going to cut into it and fold it out and show you what it's about. So we have this thing unfolded, and as you can see, even fully unfolded, it is really small footprint. You can see here the front-facing cameras, the rear-facing cameras, and the sensors and cameras here on the bottom that helps with if you lose GPS, which will use the sensors to determine where it is and keep it hovering stably. Once it's in the air, probably one of the most stable drones that I've flown at this size or at this price point. I would recommend getting an additional battery, at least one to have in the bag. If you use it in sport mode, you're going to deplete the battery relatively quickly. But even with that being said, it runs for quite a long time. Will definitely get you enough time to get up in the air, shoot what you need to shoot, and get it back down without having a really big footprint. I like carrying this thing around with me instead of carrying the Mavic Pro, unless I know I need something a little bit of a higher quality. But if I'm going to be doing something like that, we're going to be using an Inspire, we're going to be using an Alta, and we're going to be putting a bigger camera with a better sensor or a better sort of stabilization on it. So for run and gun type of situations where you just want to make sure you have something with you, this guy is, man, probably the best bet you can get. So I'm going to put it up in the air and show you a little bit about it, and man, I'm excited. This thing is awesome. Before we get in the air, obviously a couple things to talk about. One is going to be safety. Always make sure that you're not flying in an aircraft fly zone. Make sure you check the maps, and make sure you check your surroundings, make sure that there's no individuals or anything that can be injured, like my dog that's in the background. Little guys, make sure that they're secure and away from the props and everything. Even though these things are small and everyone thinks that they're toys, they can be dangerous. So those are just things to kind of take into consideration. With that being said, I'm going to get into the remote. All right. So the cool thing about the Mavic Air remote is, well, the fact that they screw off, man. I mean, like, that is the most amazing thing. The Mavic Pro did not allow you to take the joysticks off, which kind of sucked, because it would affect the way that you were going to be storing the remote. So these things screw on just here like this, and it's just like that. It's that simple. And now you're on. You plug your phone in, unfold the antenna, and boom, you're in there, ready to go, just like that. So the one downside or difference between this remote and the Mavic Pro remote is the fact that it does not have a display. So if you are trying to fly the RC with, like, say, the remote or the phone separate, or you know, if you just wanted to see some of the information that would be provided by the display here, you're not going to have that. But honestly, it's not a big deal. Everything that you need is on the screen on the phone. You really don't need much more than that. So we have the remote, we have the drone, and we're just going to go over to a safe area, and we'll put it up, and then we'll cut some footage of it so you can see it, see how easy it is to get up. I mean, it's just like all of the other ones. You push here, hold it down, you'll hear the tone, and you're ready to go. Remote on, 2 clicks, apps on. You're going to enter the device just like that. It's going to send you through a series of prompts. You're going to get into it. Boom, just like that, you're ready to go. First things first is want to get the prop started. Just like all the other DJIs. Downward diagonal will get the props going. Once you get them going, you're going to get it up in the air. Give it a second so that it can recognize the home point, so that if you ever run into any issues, it can make it back and it can land safely. We got a lot of trees and like kind of other things that are in the area, so we're going to fly this thing relatively low. That's in regular mode, so you can see how stable it is. Even for being a small drone, it actually has a lot of stability for a UAV. As you can see, I'm going to turn the APAS on here. It has optical avoidance. So if you go towards it, it will actually push itself up and try to avoid any obstacles that are in its way. So I'm going to try and fly it into myself so you can see. That's happening automatically by itself. You're going to find another route to go and go around it.